Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the online information seminar PolyU's Doctor of FinTech program. I'm Wilson Tong, the director of the program. Let me alert you that this information seminar will be recorded and uploaded to the Study at PolyU website after the event. All right, so let me begin. Right, let me give you the brief program rundown today. And I will start the introduction about the PolyU Business School because the Doctor of FinTech program is housed under the business school. And then the most of the information will be given by Professor Stephen Wei, who is the Deputy Director of the program. So he will go into details about the program structure, right? And then after him, then we have Mr. Bill Paul, who is the current Doctor of FinTech program. And he will do the sharing to share his feeling experience on this program. And another sharing is an alumni sharing who just graduated. For your information, our Doctor of FinTech program actually started 4 years ago. So we have the first graduate this year. I should say last year already, right? 2022. Dr. Kringkai will do her sharing, right? His sharing. And then the last would be the Q&A session, also led by Professor Stephen Wei. Now, again, I'm Wilson Tong, the director, and Professor Wei is the deputy director of the program. And we both belong to the School of Accounting and Finance. So immediately I will let you understand the structure of the Faculty of Business. Essentially, let me emphasize that our Doctor of FinTech program provides students with a learning and supportive environment. Okay, so our business school has a core value represented by the following acronym, that is to pursue ideas with the 3D focus. Ideas stand for innovation-driven education and scholarship. And 3D stands for discovery, design, and delivery. As I said, the business school actually has a three department school. One, we call it the school. The other two departments. The school is the School of Accounting and Finance, where myself and Professor Stephen Wei belong to. And then we have two other departments. One is the Department of Logistics and Maritime Studies. And the third one is the Department of Management Marketing. For information, in PolyU, we love to use acronyms. So instead of the long name talking about School of Accounting and Finance, we call it AF. And instead of talking about Department of Logistics and Maritime Studies, we call it LMS. And so is MM, stand for Management Marketing. And why is school and department? Actually, we are on the same level. Why AF call it the school is simply because AF is relatively big in the sense that we're close to 100 faculty members. So it's actually very big. So we call it the school, but actually in terms of administration, we belong to the same faculty, with LMS and MM. Our PolyU Faculty of Business is a very comprehensive business school. As I said, that we have a big school, so our business school also one of the biggest in Asia. Over close to 5,000 students and with 54 alumni. And actually, for information, PolyU is celebrating its 85th anniversary. So we have a very long history. So that's why we have a big alumni network. And then, as I said, we have a lot of faculty members. We have 170 world-class scholars from all over the world. Let me emphasize, it's not PolyU. I'm talking about the Faculty of Business. We have 170 faculty members. And in terms of about the quality of the business school, I'm sorry, it is a leading business school in the world in according to different rankings. And these rankings typically would rank based on the training as well as the research quality. So, for instance, the first column talk about one ranking we call the shipping research as the top of the world. And the second column, for instance, the management management science also ranked very high, top, right? And then all the way of different rankings. So the last few columns, the ranking come from the U.S., right? The U.S. News ranking and QS ranking is the World University ranking. And the last one, the last column, UTD, is the U of Texas in dollars. And that particularly rank all the research publication of business faculty members on top academic journals, so to speak. And we rank 63rd all over the world. Actually, it is a very impressive achievement because the ranking is only for research output in top academic journals, and the ranking is for all business schools all over the world. So we did very well. And also, another achievement of our business school is earning accreditations from two very reputable accrediting bodies. One is called AACSB, stands for Association of Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business International Accreditation. AACSB is an American accrediting organization headed by top university in the U.S. professors ranking, starting in the U.S. and now is all over the world. And they evaluate the business program and achievement. And then we got graded by them that represent quality of our business program. The other international accrediting body is ACQUIS. ACQUIS is a European accrediting body. So from another dimension, looking at the business program, for instance, they typically focus on students' working experience opportunities, that area. So we both, no matter ASSB or ACQUIS, that we earn accreditation from them, that from another angle that will show the quality of our business program. Okay, so I end my brief introduction of the faculty business. Now let me welcome Professor Stephen Wei to go into details to talk about our FinTech program. Professor Wei, please.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Stephen Wei. As Professor Tung just give you a very brief introduction and also about myself. Today, I'm happy to give you an introduction about the program. Before it, I would like to have a very brief introduction to the FinTech. This is really a very short time, so I cannot give you more details. I think a brief introduction should be good enough. We are arriving to a digital age, and the whole world is becoming digitalized, and we can see the trend in almost everywhere. And the COVID-19 makes this transformation or this change faster. So now, when we talk about digitalization or digital technology in finance, we are talking about money, FinTech. It is called digital finance. And beyond or besides the digital finance, and when we talk about FinTech, we are actually talking about something we call digital transformation and digital enabling. And also part of the smart city is covered for the FinTech. So I will briefly give you an introduction. So let's start with the FinTech first. So in the narrow sense, the FinTech cover these three things. The first one is that the FinTech applies digital technology to designs of financial products and services, and also apply the digital technology to solutions to financial problems. In addition, the fintech or digital technology can be applied to operations, risk management, compliance, etc., for financial organizations or firms. And the last is involved in new business models generated due to the fintech or the digital technology in business, the new regulations we need, and also new monitoring systems, etc. So these are the three major aspects we think the fintech should cover. I just ignore the details and because of the time. So what are the basic building blocks for the fintech? Here I put the four major technologies we are going to use and also teach in this program. We call A, B, C, D. A is AI, and B is blockchain, C is called cloud computing, and D is called big data. They are also supported by the current technology we call 5G and IoT, right? It's Internet of Things. And of course, now the metaverse, Web3 are also part of the technologies that we are going to use in the future for the fintech. And this the fintech ecosystem. It covers a few aspects. Let me just briefly give you a picture. And the first one is a market. So we need the market, and we need the capital. We need the government support and regulation support. And more important, we need talents. So this is why we have the program here. And of course, the whole society now is trying to build up the infrastructure for fintech as well. So if you are interested, then you probably look at the Hong Kong MA's website. We have a lot of information there regarding regulation and infrastructure. So the COVID-19 speed up the fintech industry. And if you look at the deals in the past few years from 2015 to now, and we can see that we have more than 100 million US dollar deals increasing substantially in year 2021 based on the data we have. And in 2021, the deals increased more than 200 times. In terms of capital or global funding in 2021, it is doubled than in 2020. And we see a clear upward trend over the past 5 or 6 years. Okay, that's the brief introduction about fintech. Now, let me talk about our program. So this is the introduction to the program. So the aim of the program is to educate top executives and business entrepreneurs who are interested in understanding the fintech impacts on various industries, and also to integrate or help the executives and also the relevant people to integrate academic study and management practice. And the objectives is to acquire a solid understanding of the impact of digital transformation and technological innovations on the business world. And we help the students to acquire an in-depth knowledge of the digital technologies in the financial industry, and acquire the ability to conduct the original applied research in tech-related business areas. And PolyU is always in the market leading position. And for this program, we are in the leading position in the whole world, as far as we know, and this is a pioneering fintech doctoral program in the world. And this program benefit from pooled resources for different faculties at PolyU. So we have several faculties to be involved in teaching and research for the program. Besides the faculty for business, and we also have professors from Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Construction and Land Construction and the Environment, and also the Faculty of Applied Science and Textiles. And this program is also intended to integrate the academic study, applied research, and management practice, and to embrace digital transformation and technological innovations, and to explore the potential of digital economies and finance. So let me share with you about this photo, and this is just, I think, 2 months ago. It's about 2 months ago, right? We had the graduation dinner for our DBA, D Management, and also DFinTech. And besides this, we also have a big alumni network. And so far, we have graduates more than 500, close to 600 people. And we have the current students in this few programs. In total, we have more than 100. So the DBA program, D Management program, and also the DFinTech program. These are the 3 parallel programs and having different focuses. And what's good about the business school here? We have a state-of-art research. We have, as I just mentioned, it's interdisciplinary research. We try to integrate the research from different faculties, different departments. And our publications of the professors are all in top-tier journals in the world. And we have a very large pool of qualified and experienced supervisors. And normally for the DFinTech students, we have 2 supervisors for each student. One is from business school, another from other departments or faculties. So let's look at some details about the program. So this is a part-time credit-based program. In total, we have 51 credits, and it is a block teaching. Normally, the classes are scheduled on weekends, Saturdays or Sundays, Saturday or Sunday. And the normal duration of the study is 3 years. Just in case if anyone could not finish the program due to various reasons, then we have exit award of a Master's Science in Management Research Studies, as long as you can finish 35 credits. So some details about the structure. And as I said that in total, we have 51 credits. For the 51 credits, we have 1 compulsory, 1 core, and 6 elective subjects. In total, it is 24 credits. In addition, we have 2 DFinTech residential workshops. We call R1 and R2. And lastly, we have a DFinTech thesis. In total, we have 24 credits. Okay, let me just summarize briefly again. So for the total courses, you have 24 credits, and the thesis 24 credits. And besides the courses and the thesis, you have 2 residential workshops. In total, it takes 3 credits. For the compulsory subject, it is called Research and Design for thesis. And so far, I and Professor Tang are jointly teaching this course. And this course will provide a solid foundation in research skills. And 1 core subject, so you can choose from the following 2. One is called Introduction to Quantitative Research, and the other is called Introduction to Qualitative Research. So depending on your thesis title or your thesis, so you can choose one from the two. So far I'm teaching the first one, Introduction to Quantitative Research. And this core subject provides further in-depth statistical applications, evaluation of the qualitative and quantitative research approaches and methodology. So these are the 6 elective subjects. I ignore the details. So it includes the major technologies I mentioned before, like big data, AI, like blockchain, etc. And one thing I want to mention more specifically is overseas executive program here. So I will talk about this specific elective course very soon. So this overseas executive program is kind of an international collaboration with 2 well-known universities or business schools. One is called LMD in Switzerland. The other is well-known LSE, right? It's the London School of Economics and Political Science. So you can choose one of them. I think in the past we normally fly there and to take the courses due to the COVID-19, and some people are now taking the online courses. So this is the DFinTech Residential 1. I think this is for cohort 1. It's 2 years ago. Okay. It's okay. So this one is 1 year ago, and this are the 2 years ago, right? So that's the DFinTech Residential 2. This is the new one, right? Okay. So this is the new one for cohort 2, right? Okay. So for the DFinTech thesis, and this is an independent research project, and it's just like all other research programs. We need an independent research study or thesis. And this thesis consists of 2 parts. We have a DFinTech thesis 1, and normally this is conducted for R2, right? And once you pass the R2, you will pass the DFinTech thesis 1. And then you can move to DFinTech thesis 2. That's the final stage of the thesis. And normally you will take about half a year about DFinTech thesis 1 and 1 year about DFinTech thesis 2. And the duration in total is 1.5 years. What is the major requirement? The major requirement is very simple. If you use one sentence, it means that you will make a significant contribution to the practice and application of the digital impacts on business or the financial industry. In some sense, we will ask what is the contribution from your thesis. So this are the entrance requirements. So simply put, we need a master's degree, and we need 5-year experience, 5-year working experience, ideally at the senior management level, or you have some senior management level experience. And if you are not from native English-speaking country, and then you need to have your English test. So if you have a TOEFL test or you have a IELTS test, it should be okay. And besides, you need to submit following document at the time of application. So you need to write a application proposal, which is about 1,200 to 2,000 words. And then you need to provide proof of your employment, at least 5 years. you need to also submit your academic qualifications. So this is quite common to any kind of applications, right? So this is the program fee, and for year 2023 to 2024, and the program fee is close to 900,000. Okay, and for each credit, it is about 17,000 Hong Kong dollar. For each subject, for each taught subject, it takes 3 credits. So that's the each credit times 3. So it's about 52,000 Hong Kong dollar. And DFinTech residential 1 is 1 credit. So it takes 17,000 Hong Kong dollar. So this is the program website. If you want to get more detailed information and also online application, please refer to the 2 websites. So the website will be open, or the application website will be open in February 2023. So if you have any questions or problems, and you can contact our 2 very important business admin people, Amy Ng and Sally Ng. Sally is here. If you have any question or problem, you can ask her when we have the Q&A session. So that's my introduction. I think next I would like to invite Mr. Bill Ball to give a sharing, and followed by Dr. Krankai Pukyapon. It's very hard to pronounce your family name, but anyway, please, Bill.
Hello, everyone. Today I will give you my sharing session. Firstly is who I am. So academically, I'm your senior cohort from DFinTech program. Practically, I'm a senior financier of shipping industry. Our family company has been engaging the shipping business for more than 2 decades. From 4 years ago, I learned that the industry is too stiff and traditional. Now I'm building a brand new ship asset digitalization platform founded by a journalistic shipping company. Well, it is also the reason why I joined the DFinTech program provided by PolyU. The first thing I would like to appreciate is the program's sophisticated design of syllabus structure. It includes not only the fundamental elements of fintech, like artificial intelligence, blockchain, and economics, but also some application areas like supply chain management, smart city, and digital marketing. Such kind of integration of knowledge with practice will give you the insights from a cutting-edge perspective. Even if you are a practitioner from one of those areas, you could try to systematically learn it once again as the course designed for doctorate level. Trust me, you will have better insights on the same subject. Okay. So you may wonder what you can achieve from this program. Firstly, you will learn either qualitative or quantitative research, which might be the only scientific ways to conduct research. Secondly, your personal advantages over those PhD are working experience, business instincts, and entrepreneurship, and access to massive data. So why not publish your own paper and become one of those professional scholars? Thirdly, you will achieve a doctorate after you are qualified and graduated from this program. And then you will earn your DFinTech membership among those fantastic cohorts. Okay. Well, it's never shame to talk about the social network you can establish during your study. All of the courses, you have a group work sessions. During the sessions, you know each other better. tell you the truth, as the high entry requirements set by the program, you can always learn something from your cohort. One of my classmates provide venture capital to another cohort who is building up his startup. What's more, if your idea is mature and fascinating, PolyU can also be your funding source. The variety of DFinTech members is extraordinary. Some of them are young executives from state-owned banks, security brokers, and investment companies who are looking for new opportunities. Some of them are entrepreneurs from emerging industries and emerging markets. Those perfect integrations can instantly improve your business performance. So why not join us? Oh, well, okay. We have also during our spare time, we have many activities and connections. We have several WeChat groups according to the different hobbies of each other. During our spare time, we have activities quite often like hiking, dinner, parties, and even travels to enhance the chemistry between us. So, well, all right. So, actually, that's the end of my sharing. So if you have any other question to ask me, you can feel free to contact me on Douyin. Okay, thank you very much. Please, then let me welcome my senior cohort to share his will.
So I'm a 2019 cohort for the first cohort of the DFinTech program of PolyU. First of all, a little bit of myself. My name is Kriyankai Pukayapon. I'm the Dean of Sikkim University International College from Sikkim University in Bangkok, Thailand. And I also run the University Endowment Fund. Also, I have my own business about the micro lending in Thailand. My education background was BA in Business Chinese and one master in management and one master in applied economics. So I would like to share about my doctoral degree journey. So first of all, I start in 2020 to January 2020. So it is a part-time program. So I meant to fly to Hong Kong every week, which I were hoping to do, but unfortunately we have a COVID impact. So the R1 is my only trip there, and is the only time I met my classmates. Every weekend I study via the Zoom application, which we are using right now. I somehow feel that the online teaching method that lecturer gave us is have a good experience, and somehow I feel it's much more better than in class teaching. Individual assignment I got was designed to help me gain more knowledge in the field, as well as group assignment. Moreover, the group assignment also give us a chance to bond with the classmate. So even though we missed the opportunity to meet face to face, but somehow me and my classmates are well connected via the Zoom and WeChat, which are still our main tools of communication right now. So after the coursework, we then progress to the thesis stage, which this stage normally take 1.5 years. At this stage, it normally will be just you and your supervisor. So for me, I use the thesis to explore and study on my topic of interest. So I found that writing the thesis is very full of entertainment and joy for my personal experience. In August last year, I defended my thesis and it passed with condition to minor adjustment. And then in September, everything is finished. Quite a fast experience. So my overall experience, I would like to share. I can divide it into two areas. For the first one, for the thought subject, I think most of the subjects are very new and fresh, and not much of people know exactly what it is. So learning those new knowledge entertained me very much and not bored me during my coursework period. Uh, and I also feel, actually, I really feel that all lecturers did a really great job in delivering those content to the student. And I think they are very deserve the credit. For the thesis, the writing process is, of course, very long. It's 1.5 years, and it requires the time and effort. But I think it is doable, and if you choose the right topic, and it will be very joy and entertain to write. And after that, I feel very good to finish it and contribute the new knowledge to this world, as Professor Wei said. And for academic staff and program administration, I think all staff are super supportive. They are really in touch with us and friendly, and they are always there to support us. And all academic staff are friendly and open-minded. So overall feeling is incredible, and is it an incredible journey of my lifetime. So on the next, I would like to welcome Dr. Wei to come for the Q&A session.
Yeah, thank you, Kai. So now let's move to the QA session. Any questions? Oh, by the way, can you see the chat button? If you have any question, if you either you can start your mic and you can raise your question. Okay. Oh, okay. So then can you just type your question through the chat? Yeah, so far I haven't seen any question. If you have any question, you can still type. By the way, can you help me to scan this QR code and to fill in the form? This is a brief feedback from the audience. Thank you very much for the help. So it seems that there's no question, right? If you have a question after it, and then you can still send to us through the our website, or you can send to the admin people. So if you do not have more questions, let's stop here and formally close the session. Thank you very much.